Hi, ladies and gentlemen, this is your girl, Dottie Queer Girl Archivu, your one and only queer girl living in London, and of course, you can argue with yourself. About the Oscars awards on Sunday, and the issue that the debacle that happened between Chris Rock and Will Smith. So many mixed feelings, so many people throwing advice here and there, people saying what he should have done and what he shouldn't have done, even though we all know if it was you up there, you would react differently. But anyway, saying that, both parties have apologized to each other, which is great. But let's talk about the history between Chris Rock and the Smiths. This wasn't the first time that Chris Rock had mocked Jada Smith at the Oscars. Did you know that? It's not the first time. The comedian joked about her while hosting the 2016 ceremony, and some say, and I believe, there was lingering bad blood between Will Smith and Chris Rock. Now, people are quick to cite, what is this that people keep saying? Oh, Will was laughing, and then later on, he decided to walk up the stage. Have you ever read Will Smith's book? In his book, he clearly talks about his laughter. It is a coping mechanism, but I won't talk too much about that. If you want to know why Will Smith laughs all the time, go buy his book, go read it, you'll understand. Back to the history between these two, right? In 2016, Chris Rock was hosting the ceremony, and he took an aim at Jada Pinkett Smith, who wasn't there, rather, she wasn't there, for declaring she would boycott the awards show because the actor nominees are all white, or were all white. Jada said she wasn't coming. And I was like, Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited. Rock also jabbed at Will Smith at the time for being snubbed by the Academy for concussion. Will was not nominated for concussion. I get it. You get mad. It's not fair that Will wasn't this good and didn't get nominated. You're right, he said. It's also not fair that Will was paid $20 million for Wild Wild West. Back then, Pinkett dismissed the former Madagascar co-star's put down as stick that comes with the territory. Well, maybe. However, on Sunday, Rock, this time as a presenter, snipped at the shaven-headed Jada Pinkett. He made a snip. He took a snipe at Jada's hair. Now, there's so much going on and so much of this and that, and people saying if it was this, if it was that. You understand? People keep bringing up the August incident. I don't know. I don't know what your thoughts are on this. When Will Smith didn't react to a situation, you all called him weak. Now he's reacted to a situation, you still call him weak. That goes to show that no matter how you react in this life, people still gonna insult you. So at the end of the day, you do what you think is right for you. Now, about Chris Rock, right? I don't know if you guys have seen his series on women. Nasty. Don't like it one bit. But the point is, what is a bully? A person that keeps picking on you and doesn't stop. If this was the first time, potentially there would be no slap. But there is a history. Chris Rock was bullying. Chris Rock is the bully. As you know, words, you understand? Words are very powerful. Words will cut you deep. Remember the team, Crisscross. Remember one of them had alopecia. And what happened to him? He was bullied, he was abused until he took his own life. So at the end of the day, right? I don't know anyone that died because they got slapped. Yeah, you could have a few bruises and stuff like that. But I know quite a lot of people that took their own life because of words. I know quite a lot of people that became a shadow of themselves because of words. And honestly, with everything that has gone on, we still haven't learned the lesson. We're still using words to bring people down. Now, all of this is happening because of the words someone spoke. But then our words are still enough to bring people down. But anyway, it is social media. It is the media. People will say whatever they want to say, however they want to say it. But like I always say, it's always funny until the joke's on you. It's even more difficult to deal with, especially when the joke keeps on being on you by the same particular person. All of a sudden, there's so many theories out there, but I bet you, put yourself in that position, put yourself in that situation where you've been pushed to the limit with everything going on in the media, with constantly being on the spotlight for this reason and that reason, and then you come up to the Oscars and then someone takes a snip at you. Everyone's got a breaking point. As usual, we don't condone violence, but the first violent person at the Oscars was Chris Rock. Let's call it as it is. You understand? Let's call it as it is. Alright, my guys, my people, from me to you is your girl, Dotty Girl Achiru. Leave your comments